Morning, everybody, and welcome back to Ace Combat 7 for this next episode of Team America 2: The Reckoning. Last time, Team America got in trouble because they flew too close to Harling and got blamed for his death. So now we in the slammer. And in order to help prove our innocence, we have to fight Mr. X in a thunderstorm.
You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you.
Yeah. Nobody likes to hear you talk, Mackenzie.
The moment you chose to break the law.
Okie dokie. So, as usual, because we are Team America, we only have 3 aircraft skin options. I think we're gonna go 18 Jolly Rogers for this one. And we'll go with the QAMs. Parts. Okay. Oh, and I have set the difficulty back to normal from yesterday. Yesterday, because we were doing the no damage medal run, I had it on easy. But because this is free mission and Team America, we're doing it normal. So, yeah.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
Hello, Starscream. What's your objection?
They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Sister was born lucky. Father said I was lucky to be born.
The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Radar's working! We're under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Fuck the guy from yesterday's stream. Screw him.
It'll be hard to take on hostiles.
He didn't have enough freedom.
To make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
He didn't have good internet. Yeah. Who has Spectrum as internet anyway? Hello, Nugget. Doing alright. Cold, but that's what you get when it's fall in the Midwest.
Vehicle down.
Temperatures go from hot one day to freezing the next.
Clouds are common this time of year.
Entering clouds.
Fly between those rocks and fist winds?
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
Caution.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Yep, seasons are definitely changing.
Deep inside of Russia? They're investigating the ruins.
I didn't watch the game because I was, one, don't have TV, and two, I was at Floofy's watching Supernatural. But I had an eye on the score. And go Chiefs, we won. By a decent amount, actually, so proud of that. Can't complain. It's good to have the team from last year back.
Target destroyed.
Because that was one thing, after the Royals won the 2015 World Series, people were like, oh, well, we're going to retake the crown again. Well, we didn't because we lost like half of our team. They were traded to other teams largely because the Royals couldn't afford their salaries.
Missile.
Missile away.
That usually happens. Yeah, the Kansas City Royals are the baseball team. However, the Chiefs
Missile.
actually do stand a shot at
Missile.
winning another Super Bowl this year because that championship team from the beginning of the year, they're all back. They're still Chiefs.
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
I don't know what magic we were able to
Missile.
obtain in order to keep all of our team members and coaches, but that dream team is still there, so we have a shot.
Vehicle down.
Morning, Star Crater. How you doing?
Destruction of target.
Hello,
confirmed.
Nicola.
I'm
Welcome to
surprised
Team
you survived.
America.
Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
As you can see, my plane's being rocked by the updrafts.
Mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. They're flying between the columns.
5 minutes remaining. SAM sights down.
I'm glad your baseball team's doing good, because mine sure ain't. They're back to the Royals of my youth. It's like, oh yeah, the Royals exist.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
Hey, friendly squadrons. Oh, angry drone noises.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home too.
I'd love to have it, Nugget. But you see, the problem is, I barely know anything about American football, let alone rugby. So I don't feel qualified to have that debate. But
4 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even
feel
one is
free to have that on the Discord, man. I have no problems with that.
Possible. I'm not flying in here to help out some asshole.
For those that know, but I am not familiar with the sports balls. My limited understanding of rugby is that it is similar to American football, but you guys don't use the
nice work for a dumbass.
padding. It's more hardcore
Shoot that enemy.
in rugby.
Landed on your six.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar. Hostile behind me.
Shots two.
Missile inbound. Evasive maneuvers. Break.
Evading.
I've actually played soccer when I was a kid. I was a defender.
UAV down.
Largely because I didn't have the stamina to keep running back and forth across the giant field.
There are still 5 aircraft in the
I have exercise-induced asthma.
I've been spiked.
But, yeah, I like soccer.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that? Want a piece of me? You got it.
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Oh god.
Was Traeger just shut down?
God damn it. That's what you call the UAV getting a maneuvering kill on me.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft.
Yes,
get them out of
F's
there.
in the chat
Not even
for
one
my
of them go
stupidity.
down. Destroy the UAVs.
I should have seen that coming.
Impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As I say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you. Alright, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Alright.
Be a long way around those
Gonna focus on the ones that are directly on
cowards. Go hide in the thunderclouds.
these guys' tails.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Oh god.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. I've been spiked.
Quit whining and finish them off. Spare 15 locked on.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Missile in the air. Evading.
UAV down.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3!
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after
Good
the
god.
survivors.
Roger.
Where to go? Cyclops 4, hostile behind you. Enemy has a lock on.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
Come on.
Missile away.
Evade! Missile incoming! Hostile behind me!
This is bad. Fading fast.
Cyclops 2, missile
Quit
inbound.
scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Oh, shut up, Bandog.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
Missile.
Maintain your elements and go at it in pairs.
Missile. Missile.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
No problem, Hujin.
Broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys to support.
Looks like there's one guy who's
Hujin is best girl. Don't at me.
Dodge that missile. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
God damn it.
They don't even have a formation.
Hey, hold that drone steady while I kill it. Thank you.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Man dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
She'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
Well, yeah, because the Devil 3 Sinlines is the only one doing actual work, you fucktard.
This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Good for machines.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Cyclops
Sorry, I
2
just
has
get
broken off.
tired of
All
Count's
my guys managed
whinging
to escape.
and complaining.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Oh god.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Cyclops 1 missile!
My speed. You bastards flying just to waste fuel.
Nessa's best girl. Nessa's in Sword and Shield.
He could have broken off any time
So... But sure. Nessa's great.
Confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks.
But I was kind of referring to
Grateful.
A7.
Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
Okay, pull the Top Gun maneuver. Oh no, Champ died. Whatever shall we do?
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
I mean, that it's
Shot down
terrible
Jam.
loss.
Toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Get off my back.
Last all full force craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
They just sent back the damaged craft. The guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. Ow! To take up the rear. Forget it. Take the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out.
Oh, this is gonna be fun on the no damage run.
Roger that. Will do.
Soldiers from Sol 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Sol 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Missile hit. Is he down? No. We managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down.
Ah, you motherfucker. Get out the clouds. Fight me like a real man.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy.
Oh yeah, I know for sure.
Flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man.
Brownie's death because you can just feel the terror in her voice. And Wiseman because Wiseman's just a badass.
This is Sol 1. Sol 2 here. What's up? Russell did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
And he's the first
You're telling
company
me
commander that you have in this game that is a father to his men. Everyone else is just indifferent or an asshole.
Not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base.
That's right, you better run. America, man.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Oh, shut up, Count.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Thanks for the resub, Ace.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far. Don't screw up now.
By the way, if don't feel
Too fast. Lower your
like you guys had to be pressured into subbing. If you can afford it,
Lower your nose. You're too high.
it's appreciated. If you can't, don't worry about it. I totally understand the lack of funds issue.
Landing.
And yes, Starscream, I finally read it because it doesn't show up in the PlayStation. On the TV, I have to look down at the laptop in order to do it.
Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done.
That's where it shows up.
For further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye.
Just look
Reminds
at
me of
that
the story Grant
Jolly
told me.
Rogers livery.
He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe
I
out an
love it
entire
so
formation
much.
right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
See, that would be Wiseman,
Spare squad,
Fusion,
this mission needs to be quick.
and Jaeger.
Target.
Well, we know Wiseman definitely is one of them. I'm willing to bet the other two are Jaeger and Fusion. Okay, next mission. Pipeline destruction.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous
Just 2 more
swarm of
missions. 2 more missions,
In order for our
and then
forces to
you can
penetrate deep
vent
into
your
a
true
Lucian
feelings
territory,
about
we'll need to
Mackenzie.
clear a path. You will
2 more missions. Alright. Gonna go Red Devils. And we'll do anti-ship missile for this one. Because why not?
Convicts, stand by at the front.
I will say this, Ace Combat 7 has definitely made me rethink my opinion of the Hornet. Because early based off of Ace 6, I didn't really like the Hornet just because it had sucky SP weapons. I was also a little salty about the F-18 because it was, or the Navy mothballed the Tomcat, and I love the Tomcat. But in Ace 7, this thing is so versatile. But Mackenzie is such a nice guy. Uh-huh. Sure.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't roll like military.
You think you look anything like military? Start destroying the facilities around the harbor. Damn! That's what I call
Just how tough is this ship?
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up! I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
The ship is launched.
Locked on.
I'm in position. Keep mine.
315, watch your tail. 3 minutes remaining. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. No way on us. Another one popped.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all set? I thought at least one of you would stay. This beat's being stuck in the beetle maze.
That wasn't a tank. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's like that was it. Oh, okay. It's blowing up. Good.
Spare 15 locked on.
Sight watch.
This is also gonna suck when it comes to the no damage run.
Stuck on that.
The enemy's gunning for me.
AA gun down. 2 minutes remaining.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Sam down.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
I don't think I know.
We're no proper military. Enough with the whole unit now acting that way. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. Trigger eliminated target.
Enemy aircraft off. Somebody help. 16 people are trapped inside. Rock 2.
With most on attack, I didn't think them all down.
Whoop.
Now.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Locked on target.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Stuff up, Panda.
Continuing attack.
Destroy the
Shut
target.
up, stuff up. It'll work. It's all good.
30 seconds remaining. Spare 15 missile away.
Hey, Trigger.
Sometimes I just want to tell Bandana to go dance with the angels.
It's all because
Autocorrect is the bane of my existence.
got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Very nice. Missile.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Vanessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Let's reload.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something,
I'm actually not
strike
sure if that's
fast.
how radar actually works or
Radar
not.
trolling? This is not my style.
That was a lot of uses of the word actually.
Lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
It's like a jackal, Trigger. You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Oil tank's obviously gonna have oil. Yep.
Vehicle down.
Got one on radar. Moving.
I need you to kill these oil tankers filled with
Talk to me when you find a target.
dish soap. But why?
Missile away. Vehicle down. The rising
Oh no, the
sun
Erusians
rises
won't have
south.
clean dishes.
Sentiment, Bandog.
The horror.
Spare 15, locked on. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing
The
350
A-10D.
reference point.
They're coming from
Vaguely.
north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming
You're
me.
making it happen.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs?
Yeah, I'm not...
Why do they always have to?
I think you're right, Megan. I think the earlier radars would have trouble, but I'm not sure
Tankers now, they're coming.
You're out of your goddamn
if
mind.
modern radars would have this much trouble.
Carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missed. Let me just slide in there.
Have you forgotten what
Ew.
happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
What was that explosion?
You can't stick around forever.
Well, there is one of the Helios.
Crash the target.
Okay, drone, you're really starting to bug me.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Just leave him to it.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are
It
celebrating.
has everything to do with you, Count. You triggered the UAVs. Now take your punishment like a man,
It's acting up.
princess.
Can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
You see, it's behavior like this, Count, that makes us call you princess.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Where are the tankers?
Yeah, drone forces an overshoot.
Locked on.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. In gun range.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
Shot at. What is this bullshit?
Hey, if a drone's in my way, I will kill it.
Sam down.
Ow.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive,
Damn
you might as
straight.
well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Oh, does the poor widow princess have sour grapes? Count is such a baby. I really wish Tabloid would have been our wingman in Strider. Or Hujin. I would have taken Hujin. But why did it have to be Princess Count?
The mission was a success. There's nothing else.
like, to be honest, for everybody who bitches about Shamrock as a wingman, you better be bitching about Count too, because Count is more insufferable in my opinion. Alright, Faceless Soldier. Everyone's favorite spare mission, right?
It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force.
And by
Or at
some,
least
they
that's
mean
what
me.
the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You
solitary now!
Okay, on to the briefing.
Talk about a fragile ego there. Alright, so it may not be the most ideal for this mission, but there's a reason why I want to take the F-14. And it's because of that one shot. So, we'll do the F-14 with the Phoenix. Yeah, speed's also a thing.
Convicts, proceed with your mission now.
We can agree that the real pain in the ass until Mission 14 is Count himself. I don't actually like Count until Lighthouse. Mission 19 is when I finally start finding him tolerable.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you watch and understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Feed them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility.
Yeah, he did start his change after the Alicorn.
Hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows?
Actually,
Only one way
I
to
think
find
his
out.
real change started after Farbanti. When
Box 2.
Count, or when he lost
Target down.
Wiseman. And realized, oh shit, I'm not a leader. I can't do this. That was his break the hottie moment.
Entering clouds. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? Dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. Doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
And as much as Bandog's a jackass, he's also fair.
Back to the clouds.
So I have to give him that.
If we keep our distance, they'll eventually fall out of the sky.
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
And I think a large part of his being a jackass is just part of the job.
And after some digging around,
He's
I found
basically
bunch
a
of stuff.
I'm
A
not sure
prison
you understand
warden.
what you're saying, Spare 6.
in the
I'll
air.
let you in on it when we're home.
And given the amount of shit the other spares give him, it's not hard to understand why he's a jackass.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
That, I think, I know what you're talking about, Nicola. because I've felt that too, where it seems like in the SP missions we're dealing with endgame count or mission or post Farbanti count when we should be dealing with princess count. And that actually might be due to the writers forgetting when this was actually set. They forgot, oh wait, we didn't have him go through some character growth yet.
Here comes the anti-air missile. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy.
I think they finally realized it
satellite's missile guidance capabilities.
toward the end of 10 million relief plan,
I like the sound of that.
because he started getting more snarky back towards his diva self, but
Hold it.
What's going on
not
there?
by a lot.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
You know what, Nugget? I don't know. And
Many nearby.
if he just was in prison because he threw a rock, unless he did that while he was in the military,
Don't want anything to do with the penal.
he shouldn't be in prison. Now, if he did that while he was in the military, that's a different set of rules and different set of justice. So that I could see if he was part of the military already and started doing that. No, the SP missions, all of them take place between mission 13 and 14.
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites.
So after Bunker Buster, but before Cape Rainy.
I'm hit. I'm done. The enemy showing no mercy.
If it took place after Farbanti, then Wiseman is back from the dead.
I don't know who's on whose team.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the
Hello,
clouds.
Phoenix.
Get out of
How's it
the enemy
going?
sight.
And then what? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. How do they know? Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make a fake. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger in the blips around
Yeah,
us?
I know. I saw the missiles like, oh my god.
What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight.
This is why I picked the Tomcat right here. Look at that beauty.
Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood.
Then I have a bad feeling about being in a Hornet right now.
My radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them.
Dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit.
Since this is a penal unit, they are definitely all part of the Osean Defense Force. Whether or not they came from the Navy or the Air Defense Force, I have no idea.
On your six.
It might be a combination of both.
Tell us what's happening. Come on.
God damn it, not right now.
But I think it's just the Air Force.
Contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft. What is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That's Shockwave.
My aircraft's gonna break up.
long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds? Okay, Count. Chase him down.
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die.
The reason why they put Avril
Nearly there.
in there, she wasn't a pilot,
How can they find
but
out when they've got
she could
allies
build
in the
them
airspace?
planes.
Don't they care about the
That's
There are
why.
a few targets remaining. Concentrate.
And
Shoot
I-
down remaining hostiles.
As for Tabloid, I think he developed his anarchist views after he joined. Because keep in mind, in Ace 5, they also enlisted 4 pacifists into the OADF. It's a volunteer thing, so
Helios
they might
incoming.
not have known he was an anarchist until after he was enlisted. I would have preferred Avril as the wingman to Count.
One to go.
Although,
Go
let's
get
be
him.
honest, Phoenix, I'm pretty sure
Count.
Rhino, this is it.
Avril is Trigger's wingman in other areas, if you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
All right, I got the last one.
The 4 terrorists, I think you're referring to 8492, that was more infiltration than
What?
they just recruited them, but I understand your point.
Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Fullbang got tagged as an enemy.
What?
Oh, they definitely hooked up. I think that's all but confirmed.
Did that on purpose, Bandog.
It's like Blaze and Nagase. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but everybody knows it happened.
It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching from above.
This is
Stay
true,
in
Nugget.
below the clouds to keep it.
But typically, if you're going, especially in the United States, if you enlist in the military, and in order to be a pilot, you have to be an officer. So you have to go through the
The
academy,
mission was a success.
in which
There's nothing
case
else I need to say.
you expect to face combat.
Hold on, Count. It looks like
It's
your
a
kill
long-term
numbers are going up
commitment
every
for
day.
you.
You know what happens by giving false
I get the
reports.
feeling that
Anyway, you other
the
pilots
War
should
Dog
learn
Nuggets
from him.
in 5
I'm getting the hell out of this.
were more
town.
like Air
And
National
when I
Guard.
do, their kill count will make my star
And
shine brighter.
we're just there for the free scholarship. And oh shit, we're in a war. I don't want to be here anymore. Actually, Phoenix, that's not a bad idea. You know, with Avril being Trigger's Rio. But canonically, the cannon aircraft that Trigger flies, F-16, F-15C, and F-22, those are all single-seaters. We don't really know what he flies for spare, but I don't think it's a two-seater, so... But who knows? I don't know. But that would be awesome. Okay, transfer orders. Although I always did wonder
Communication from the General Staff
for
Office.
pilots whose cannon aircraft is a two-seater like Blaze and Talisman, who flies in their back seat? Who is the poor schmuck
is now officially legit.
That flies in the back seat.
You were to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle
Oh,
is
trust
underway.
me, Star
The
Crater.
airport to the south has been
I am
reclaimed.
not letting
However,
Mackenzie get
fighting
away
the remaining-
with his crimes. That's right, Full Band did fly a two-seater. However, this was Spare Squadron. I could totally see them having the convicts fly a two-seater with only one pilot. Because the back-seater, the Rio, Radar Intercept Officer, they typically handle the special weapons. Like your semi-active missiles, your long-range missiles. You don't technically need one to fly a dual-seater aircraft. You can function it as a dogfighter just fine without the back-seater. You're just limited to short-range combat. So I could see Spare Squadrons like, yeah, no, fuck you, you're not getting a back-seater. We don't trust you. Yes, it is. You just won't be able to use long-range weapons and long-range radar. But the front seater handles all the piloting, and the sidewinders or the heat seekers and the gun. So it is possible to fly a Tomcat, basically to be a Maverick with no goose, if you will. You just won't have access to the long-range air-to-air missiles or the long-range air-to-ground missiles. And you won't be able to pick up aircraft beyond visual range, because that's the Radar Intercept Officer's job. Alright, so go back with the Hornet with Red Devils.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base
Finally, I'm getting the hell out of here.
It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways.
Sayonara,
I
Zapland.
hope we meet again at different
Fuck you all.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed.
Go dance with the motherfucking angels.
Restriction lifted.
So the
Yes, I'm
liaison
flying the
said-
Red Devils there, Starscream.
Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it.
Yeah, it's amazing how
It's gonna be a
Zapland
picnic, that's for
came to like
sure.
Trigger because of his actions.
Adios, you damn fool.
There's no Maverick without Goose, especially when it came to women. I mean, hold on. Hold that thought.
So anyone trying to kill the commander.
Count was the closest.
Roper 1 lost, along with the mission. Not that it was a low worth protecting.
You know, Maverick without Goose, character-wise, yeah, that's horrible. I mean, you can't have Maverick without Goose until the end of the movie. But I'm saying you could fly the Tomcat without Goose. It wouldn't be as good. Somebody could clip that Count was the closest thing. That'd be hilarious. Alright, let's do this right.
Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
No, I get it, Nicola.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to
And
understand the gravity
to be
of this
honest, I
operation.
prefer Goose to Maverick
Priority take
anyway.
priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site
No worries,
confirmed.
Starscream.
Stay alert. This is Band Dog. SAM sites located. Eliminate them.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
Wait, Goose's son's call sign is Rooster? Is that confirmed? Because that'd be awesome. He's actually the character I'm most excited to see in Top Gun 2.
SAM site spotted. Eliminated.
And I love the casting department. They actually got someone that looks like Goose. Well, fuck. I got greedy and tried to strafe run. That's my fault.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an
I
accident.
got
so
goosed.
Shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking.
God damn it,
This is
Nugget.
Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM
That's a
site
good one,
confirmed
Nugget.
down.
You should be proud of that.
Another SAM. Clean it up.
Make that a saying, got goosed.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond to
I'm good with it.
Band Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
This is Band Dog. SAM sites located. Eliminate them. SAM site destroyed.
Alright, now I go up against the wall. Because there are SAM sites along the wall. The Great Wall of
SAM sites
Volgudarest.
located.
Count proceeds to throw Trigger's dog tags into the ocean. Off the Admiral Anderson. Avril cries softly while listening to Take My Breath Away.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Another SAM spotted. SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination.
It's because I didn't kill Harley.
Carry out this
Ya
mission.
fuckwit.
Good impression.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Band Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do.
This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed.
Back up. Clear to engage.
destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected.
Okay, that
Squadron,
should
SAM
be
site's
it.
located. Take them out. 40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft. So watch your
Iceman
tail.
won't be flying in Top Gun 2. He would take the Hornet past its launch limit. I take it Val Kilmer's let himself go then, apparently. Yeah, that's one reason why pilots are typically small in stature. Because small people are way less and can fit into smaller spaces. He got a bit jibby. Although I heard a rumor that Jester might actually be in Top Gun 2. Or Viper, not sure which.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
That's true, Phoenix. You can't judge somebody based on... You never know what hidden internal battles anybody's fighting on any given day. And most pilots do tend to retire after 20 years
24 kilometers.
because their reflexes just aren't what they used to be. Or at least retire from the front lines of combat flying. They either become like head officers in the Navy or whatever, command carriers or something, or they become civilian airlines. It's okay, Nugget, you didn't know, and it...
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe.
Alright, we'll do ad time as soon as we're done with the mission here.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
I do kind of need to refill my water bottle.
Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
But I haven't actually heard anything about Val Kilmer in a long time, so...
Skull 2, use altitude to get behind them.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Those guys are bugging me.
But
We should help them.
there's plenty of actors who let themselves go as they age, and usually it's because, well, they're rich and famous and can do whatever the hell they want, so they live it up,
Spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1.
which makes it
Intercept
funny.
engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircraft. On us, call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Anything coming from Bucharest will be classified as military action. Flares! Release all the flares!
First world problems. Exactly.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. Nuts.
China did.
Bandits on everyone, like it or not.
Although walls in the age of air power is kind of pointless, because they can just enemies can just fly over.
Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out
See, here I'll show you.
Hear that, Trigger?
There's the wall.
In our squadron, even the good
Didn't
pilots
stop
are
me.
criminals. You don't
Do it
stink
again.
like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Meow.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Oh, burn!
Servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
Count, you just got served by Bandog.
Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive.
Stall warning.
This time.
All of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military.
All aircraft caution, bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Yeah, the
Unidentified
Atlantic Wall
Fast,
was
real
breached
fast.
in a day in World War II. Walls are only as good as the technology that can break
Close in
them.
fast.
Zoe!
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
You're right, it wasn't an actual wall, but it might as well have been. And while it was breached within a day, it cost a lot of Allied lives in order to breach it.
Engage.
So it did its job,
Down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
but
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
no wall is impregnable. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great for the no damage run.
Trigger.
I think I'm gonna be using the Raven
What is that thing? Keep it away from this
just because of the UAVs. You bastard!
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Typical Princess Count, always bailing on responsibilities.
Bandit hit. Still active.
Boom! 4 missiles!
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied
Oh,
fighters.
4 friendlies? Hold on.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Got a guard dog out here barking?
I gotta form up.
Home friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
Go dance with the
I
motherfucking
apologize on
angels.
behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down.
Thank you, Starscream.
He'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft. Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
See? I'm a Cyclops now. Fuck you, Spare.
The order is simple.
Alright, so Nugget has redeemed ad time. We're in between missions, and I need to refill my water bottle, so I will
Ordinarily, you get a warm welcome to our
do
base,
a
but the situation
quick
is complicated.
60-second ad so I can
That drone is the enemy's latest
refill my water bottle. Go ahead, get up, stretch, do whatever you need to do,
To be honest, I didn't think it could
and I will see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. You're almost done with the A-10D Air Superiority Fighter? Well, feel free to post it once you're done on the Discord. Fleet destruction.
Trigger, Scout. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron.
I really am glad that they got the
This is an unprecedented
original Ace 5 briefing guy,
You've got some people looking out for you.
her voice to
Still, I
be
think
the
because of how you
LRSSG
conducted yourselves,
briefing
I
officer.
believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, time for your briefing.
And they actually made him sound human instead of a robot.
Our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2...
That and the music for this briefing is fantastic.
If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot...
I think this might be one of my favorite briefing themes of A7.
So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike.
Especially given the fact that you just came out of Spare Squadron, where they're like, you're a piece of shit. Coming to this where you're treated like, you know, a valuable military asset. It's nice.
You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord fleet, which is gathered in northern Yuzhou. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Yuzhou.
I also loved the operation for this, or the operation name, Siren Song. Alright, we're still going to go with the Hornet, but we're going with Jolly Roger. We'll go EML. Because the EML is one of the best things to go against the cores.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Ba-da.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 100. 50 meters. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
God, I love this song.
Fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
I just love everything about this mission. This is one of the best missions in the game.
Number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2. Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you. I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last.
Alright, Starscream,
How much you slowing us down out there?
I'll make sure to save it or highlight it
Strider 1.
so it doesn't go away.
Turn line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. We're approaching the marine platform.
Go ahead. Go for it, man.
We have to send up fighters now! Alright, scramble! Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission. We'll swat those flies down and get a drink. What just happened? You destroyed the structures. That's remarkable skill.
Serve up that sandwich.
I've sent the data. Make like Trigger and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform. Not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy. Platform perch confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
What are we serving, a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Strider 1, Fox 2. You've taken care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out. They're aiming for the platform support? Your section of the platform has been deployed. Watch out for falling debris.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those.
If you want, you can do that tunnel run.
Our damage is limited. 70%.
Normally I can't do it that well.
We're not done yet. This is insane.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick.
Just stick with your mother head and you'll get back to the roost safe and sound. Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? Like lines, scratches.
I don't like them. I like sin mines. What are those? Nothing.
You see, Count tries to hide his past, whereas Trigger embraces it because he knows that he did nothing wrong.
No one expected an attack in such small numbers. They're insane.
And those 3 scratches that were meant to be a mark of shame, he turns into a mark of, or a badge of honor.
Your operational ships. Keep at it, everyone. They must have really drawn the short end of the stick to participate in the attack on this base.
I'm in position. He's mine. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
He did nothing wrong, unlike Belka. Good luck. You'll need it.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Oh, what's wrong, Ken? Are you mad because you ran during that fight? Like a coward?
Destruction of Marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Target the support sections.
As before.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. He swears a lot too. And Echo swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
She's got quick fists, my wafu.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteraction.
So we're totally under the impression that
All ships.
Hujin is the dominant one in that relationship, right?
Eyes near our fleet. They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach with dive to avoid their fire when you manage it. CIWS. Stay calm and take them down one at a time. Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Fjord has heavy damage. Catapults are no longer working. We'll come down. We have to retreat.
Nice job out there. I guess the rumors we heard about you were true.
Damn. Why can't that experimental squadron show up here? You might as well be free to the heavens. Ow! Now get out there and straight down yourself.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Count would totally be her bitch. Exactly.
Box 2, Box 2. Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected. We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for me.
Come on. That's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all
I
out.
think you have a new job now that's at Eclipse. Hey, it's a living. Fortunately, I can't pay you, but you know.
I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around.
You can parlay those skills into an actual career.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds. I'm in position. Keep fine.
Aegis vessel Fred are sunk.
Ready to fire. Hurry up and reload. We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage.
Starscream is my intern.
Look at him go. Destroyer sunk. I see you're gonna get Box 2.
Locked in control.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
Well, I also can't pay you, Starscream, because I have no money.
Some fresh talent we can count on.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since support ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't.
Alright, let's reload our EMLs. Don't. We all have no money, exactly. Welcome to the broke stream, where everybody's broke.
Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high.
XAGM, or the 4AGM, 4AAM, RCL.
Guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
FAEB. UAV and burst missiles are kind of like a signature weapon, so
Strider 1, this is control.
I'd
The runway is clear.
hold off on those. Oh, fighter A-10, then 4 AAMs. Maybe HPAAs, HCAAs, LAAM, RCL, just for shits and giggles. Because I maintain that A6's RCL is an anti-air weapon.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
And if you don't believe me, I will boot up A6.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Knock that off.
Hey, that is a signature weapon of my baby. No one else gets the ADMM.
It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They get the true fear that an animal feels when it's being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Like, are you making a mod Star Creator?
We're near the Valley platform.
I guess I don't exactly understand what you're asking.
Target locked. Enemy's got a lock.
Unreal 4 2.5. Huh.
Target obliterated.
Doing this on no damage run's gonna be fun too.
Approach confirmed.
We've lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. We can't afford to take any more damage.
Great. Sitting ducks we're together like this.
You actually think you can hit me?
5 minutes remaining. They're after me. I need cover.
Stop. Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. We've already taken out half of the platform.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep pilot on the heat. Target confirmed destroyed.
Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
Platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships.
So liberating to fly without having to worry about no damage.
We need new war team. The new recruits. Enemy's going that way too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest. Over half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
We've lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to
The platform has lost most of its, well, platforms.
Target's been wiped out.
Be like Lancaster and serve yourselves some chicken nuggets and homemade fries. Ooh, that sounds good, actually.
Come on, you're mine.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1. Platform has been destroyed. And then you as well. Nice work, team. Go easy on the phrase. The helmets are tightened up already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
This mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
Well done. That takes care of both your platforms. Best of all, you've taken 0 loss. bosses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I've taken the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
You got these people calling for that special squadron. Of course I told them that, but... No use! We're going to all our air defenses! What? They've lost the entire fleet. Talking to a more headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that info. Enemy got ready.
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
Bandit has a lock.
2 minutes remaining.
Breaking from enemy. Target locked.
Oh, come on, that would have hit.
Bandit pass. Bandit acquired. Initiating
There we go.
enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Strider 2, evade that missile. Strider 2, check your 6. Watch that bandit.
Enemy has a lock on you.
We lost a friendly.
We lost a friendly.
Bandit behind you. I've got a sitting duck here. Missile, right now. Breaking out of lock. Attack missile. In position behind bandit. Really?
Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up. 1 minute remaining.
Get away from that missile. Enemy missile strike. Breaking out of lock. Get your bow. They have a lock on me. Missile closing. Breaking. Bandit acquired. Missile. Bandit behind you. Didn't think that'd miss.
Boom!
I'm in position. He's mine.
30 seconds remaining.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Locked on.
Breaking from enemy.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
Break. Break.
Ha!
Attack missed.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad.
Hear that, Count? They called you special.
I could really perform. If only I had some partners I could trust.
They think Count is special.
Got your back.
A special little snowflake.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work.
You can't get over that line Italian pastry. I've always used that headcanon of Italian refers to Western America.
This is a success. You
Because
did more to
in
hobble the
A6
enemy
there's a
than we
line
first
in
expected.
if you do Operation Bravo in Mission
This should free up our
5
allies who have been bogged down on
in the city of Ortara.
In addition,
They
this
specifically
success allows us to
mention a
finally move on
bistro.
and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird.
That they hope it's still around because it has the best
Get
gelato.
some rest while you can.
So my headcanon is that that's Italian. You refuse to accept it. Fair enough, Nicola. Fair enough.
Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent,
All right.
the area around the space elevator, still remains
Stonehenge.
under illusion control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn.
This is going to be a little
controlling the skies around the
challenging.
lighthouse.
Because
We're going to use
neither the Tomcat or the Hornet have really good
In addition to
spread.
helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the continental.
Or like good anti-ground weapons for massive damage. Thanks for the follow, Raptor Dad. The best we got is the anti-ship missile. Which isn't the A6 anti-ship missile, which is basically anti-ship, anti-ground combined. But that's all we got. Because there's no way in hell I'm doing this with guided penetration bombs. Alright. Okay, we'll do that. Load time. Takeoff weight. Actually, let's do range.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Yes, Phoenix. I don't think we'll get to them in this stream, but the SP missions are definitely going to be a thing. Honestly, it'll probably be next week. Just do all the SP missions in a single stream, because that's typically what I've been doing. But yeah, Team America will take on the Alicorn. Don't worry.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist.
I have to admit, I think Stonehenge is the single most, or the one super weapon that has had the most impact on Strain Drill.
So there's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
Oh yeah, I love this part of Stonehenge's story.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird.
Big if. And it'd have to hit.
I think this act restores its tainted reputation from the Continental War.
Air 6, request for air support confirmed. Helm's on way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all, you got it?
Also, this is going to be a pain in the ass on No Damage Run. I'm going to let you know now.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Excellent. They halted.
Well, that's because it's finally at rest.
Strider 1, missile inbound.
It takes out the Arsenal bird and is finally able to be at peace. At long last.
This is Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. All right, guys. This time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some chow or something.
Powering main system. Cold boost. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
Stonehenge's redemption. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Phoenix.
Ready to drive the enemy back.
They're all threats.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 1-9
right, Zero. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Men here 7 is hot. Let's go get him some help. Strider Lords, keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure everyone gets back.
Just imagine if you did this mission with the IUN and Mobius Squadron, along with Sky Eye. That would have been perfect. That would have been amazing. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that Calamitus's True Cannon mod skin pack might be able to be used for this mission. There wouldn't be any voice lines, but they might put in the IUN squadrons that he created, and Mobius is among them. But one thing that I really like about Calamitus's IUN pack is for the IUN Mirages, it's Sky Eye from Ameria. And as much as he's not a fan of A6, I really like that gesture.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
Yeah, I thought I said Sky Kid. If I didn't, I did mean Sky Kid.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. Target is hit.
More hostiles advancing towards Men Here 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Fill it full of missiles before they give up.
We have to break. Getting out of block. Breaking.
There's still a ton of AA weaponry on the ground.
Yep.
Keep your eyes open.
Mobius' first Stonehenge mission, he destroys it. In his last Stonehenge mission, he defends it.
This is Men Here 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
I'll take him out.
Special delivery. We're gonna crack them in half. They'll never want to fight again when we're done. Target eliminated. More bombers. They're high.
He probably would have.
Bearing 150. The enemy's going all out too.
I mean, I would do the same if Talisman showed up.
Come on, damn it!
I mean, he'd have no reason to show up, but you know.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
I got the guards.
Just like I imagine a lot of people fanboyed when they heard Nagase.
Enemy has a lock on you. Target is down.
This is Men Here 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
We can see the smoke from here. Did you get those bombers?
Yeah, and single-handedly.
Converge with the 3 lines. They gotta be near.
They're attacking in waves.
No, Phoenix, you're right. Talisman would be an Amerian pilot. However,
We
What I would love to see in a future Ace game, and like I said, I've been writing a story about this. Estevakia and Estevakia and Emeria versus Norden Novick. And then have the protagonist be Talisman and your wingman be Tosha. So Garuda and Strigan as a wing pair.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
But that's just my little headcanon I'm coming up with.
Hostiles bearing 210, number unknown.
In my story, no, Shamrock is retired because he can't fly an aircraft. He'll have regained mobility in his legs, but not enough to fly. He'd be like Wojciech. So if anything, I might have him in Amerian intelligence, but I think he'd just, given his mental state at the end of 6, I think he'd just want to retire.
Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot?
Tosha may well fancy Talisman if he wasn't a man. You forget that Tosha, at the end of 6, is a taken man. He has Ludmilla.
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and Helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Remember, there is a wedding.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. This should all be over soon.
No, I understood what he was talking about, Phoenix. Tosha was the one that said that, but he was talking about Pasternak. But the joke was that he might feel the same way about Talisman, too. So I understood what Nugget was laying down.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Roger, Trigger. Let's move the rocket unit to your squadron. Cyclops will knock out the helos.
Roger that.
Prepare to fire. They know we're here. So shoot them before they shoot us. Tell us until you're ready. Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end.
True, Talisman's Rio could have been a girl.
Enemy rocket vehicles are wiped out.
We don't know who his Rio is.
Stop them. Way to go, Strider Squadron. Cyclops eliminated the helicopter assault unit. Keep it up.
Given my program, a lot of the time it means Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
And I think this is Arsenal Burb Liberty. Fair enough, Phoenix. No, Nugget. I don't believe there was a Nagase in A6. My Discord. American Air Force. I think there's a link to it in the down below. Yeah, I could see why you'd have the Typhoon as Garuda's cannon, but I'm going with what's on the box, and what's on the box is the F-15E. Also, the F-15E has had talisman skin and livery on other games like Infinity, the 25th anniversary wallpaper, and Assault Horizon. So yeah, I think it's the Striegel. But the Typhoon does have Ameria's Lord and Savior RCL on it, so it works. Discord isn't working. Okay, I'll see what I can do. The invite link might have expired.
This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes.
In between the missions, I'll post a link in the chat.
Alright. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable.
That's something.
Impossible. We can't do any more. Half of them. We're going to carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the arsenal bird.
Nugget, it's the F-14. Because in other games, like Infinity, Assault Horizon, A6, and A7, it's been the F-14 that's got the Rosgrees and or War Dog skins. So that's how at least Sly's been doing this of late. And in the Japanese release box cover, it was the Tomcat.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates on the arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact. Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
Alright, get out of here! That part's gonna suck in the no damage run.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
But no, in my story, Talisman will still have an eagle, but I'm upgrading his eagle to the Silent Eagle. Just because I love that plane. Ever since I played in Legacy, the design just looks amazing.
That's fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco over.
Morgan could work, yeah. I think I'm having the Falcon with the FAB, but I could do the Morgan.
Final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, I love... The Rafale is the only French aircraft I like. I'm not a fan of the Mirage. Because I'm not too big on pure deltas. And I definitely don't like Razorback cockpits. I prefer the more bubble-ish. But the Rafale is small, adorable, has the type of bubble cockpit I like. Like here you can see behind the seats.
Freeman. This victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
But the Rafale is just amazing, and A6 only... I mean, the Rafale in A6 is frickin' overpowered almost.
You mean the Ocean Big Shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
And then the Striegel, or the Silent Eagle. I like the bent outward wings, the internal bays.
But enough about that. Get some rest now.
But it still maintains that design aesthetic that I love about the Eagle. That's kind of why I wrote Talisman as having it, because it's the logical improvement over the Strike Eagle. The Silent Eagle. But yeah, I gave a lot of the returning characters from Fire's Liberation upgrades. Like Windhover goes from the F-16 to the F-2. Sky Kid goes from the Mirage to the Rafale. Tosha goes from the Flanker D to, I believe, the Super Flanker. Although, hell, I might even give him the Felon. I haven't completely written it down in stone. Okay, so let's quickly get a thing here. Expire after never. Max number of uses, no limit. Generate new link. Copy. Okay, link to my Discord. Is right here. Silent Eagle to go with the typical silent protagonist. Never thought about it that way, but yeah. That's a good way to think about it, Nugget. Okay, so last mission of the stream. Bunker Buster. To kind of close out this act, more or less.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Aruja's air defense network. Ocean...
Now for this one, we want speed. I feel the need for speed. So, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Put on lock on range. There we go. She built for speed now. Highway to the danger zone intensifies.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Aruja only has 5 IRBM silos in total.
Highway to the danger zone. Bow, bow, down, bow, bow.
Thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
Right into the danger zone.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. lined up. Hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its
It wasn't a full karaoke. I'm still ironing out the works for that.
The IRBM is aimed at European territory. Filters live or it's fake. We have no time.
They completely lost it.
Oh, that's a fake.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Take a good look. It's fake. Keep hunting, Trigger.
The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Of course that one's real.
Bunker buster away.
There's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile!
Missile.
That's real.
Missile. 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 Pull up.
Nope.
Pull up.
Too fast.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Javelin fledge launched.
Rise and die! Get some reinforcements here now!
Fuck.
This is a serious mission. Was it wise of you to get Striders to account? Formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he's gonna be there to shoot my ear off.
Boom!
Marked. The target is still standing.
Missile.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. There's a Cyclops. Felt like a bird in a cage. So this mission's over. I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again.
One more left.
What a pain in the ass.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
We might make it. There's one silo left.
Missile.
I'm not gonna let this man let off his leash. These guys won't know what hit him.
Fake.
I thought we were a bird from its cage. Take a good
Someone nuke auto noodles? I don't understand what that means.
Fox 2.
Freedom Games. Hello, Firestarter. Yeah.
Take a good look.
Well, no, this is Team America because we're actually America.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
See? Jolly Rogers. Stupid reference to Belka.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Strider 1, we have coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Everybody's going on and off about how Belka's manipulating everybody, when really, the true masterminds behind everything in Strange Real is Norton Novick.
Confirmed signature on our radar.
Oh yeah,
Launch site is...
I love the Jolly Roger skin. It's one of my favorites.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Shaking off enemy rocket.
Missile.
Missile launch! Evade!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy in front!
Missile launched. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning. Confirm another launch. Take
Missile.
Norton Novick hasn't been in any game other than Northern Wings, but
Missile.
Their characterization is one of manipulation and neutrality. Yeah, I'm not even trying to shoot down the ace this time. I already have the skin.
Strider 1, watch your tail. Strider 3, Fox 2.
But if you don't take the events of Northern Wings canon, the characterization of Nord Novik is just frickin' creepy. Which is why I kind of thought, hey, they might make a good villain.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Oh, you did this through a fall? Oh, wow.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
Without parts, that would have been insane.
Close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here. There wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected.
I love this livery.
Include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company command.
I have a model of the Jolly Rogers
And I'll be sure to include all the
Tomcat.
about Wiseman, too.
Northern Wings does clash with the main canon. I personally don't consider the events of Northern Wings canon. I do accept the characterization and the motivations of Nord Novik in that game.
Did you say fake?
Because it doesn't clash with canon. So make it that what you will. But I honestly think Nord Novik could be a very good villain
We have successfully prevented an enemy
in a future Ace
attack.
Combat game, and I would be excited to see them as
You did
one.
very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital.
Because, to be honest, I'm kind of over having the Belkans be the secret bad guys over and over. It's kind of getting a little old. But anyway, that was the end of this act. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Next Friday, we will pick this back up with Team America, or we'll pick up Team America again with the Torres Saga. So we will be doing these 3 missions next time, or next Friday. Tomorrow, we'll be continuing the Horizon Zero Dawn stream. Monday, more Mass Effect 3. We'll actually be able to get some shore leave in instead of, having to fight our clone. Tuesday, more Arkham Origins, and Thursday, we continue the no damage run on A7, which will be so fun and not at all stressful. Anyway, thank you for Ace the Mace for the resub. Thank you, Raptor Dad, for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and have a good weekend, everybody.